do you know when you have excess of each element? What are the symptoms?
Well, again, you learn to analyze by color of skin, by particular symptoms. You know, if there's an excess of blood, there can, I mean, in some sense, probably high blood pressure is excess of blood in a lot of cases. So the symptoms of excesses will manifest in particular ways. You know, when you have excess of blood, there will be pressure of some kind. When there's an excess of cold and dry, there will be coldness. There will be a slowing down of the metabolism. Everything will happen more slowly. It can also be analyzed in the pulse, but in the color of the skin. You can see when a person has a cold. If you study this to any degree, you will notice when a person moves into a state of coldness because the color will show on their face. Their skin will actually get whiter and lighter in color. So also in terms of the constitution, not in terms of the unbalance, the kind of hair. Blonde hair is cooler than, say, black hair. Curly hair is more from a warmer, hotter and drier person. Brown eyes tend to be from people who are hotter. Blue eyes tend to be from people who are cooler. And a lot of this relates to, traditionally, to the climates in which these peoples lived for generation after generation. So from a traditional point of view, people with dark skin, Africans, are that color because they've lived in that climate for so long. And the Scandinavians have light skin because they've been up there in the cold for so long. And even the structures of their body change to manage the temperature and the climate around them. So there are signs. Okay, so blood is what they call the good humor. So traditionally we say he has a good humor, or if he's sanguine. Did anyone know that term, sanguine? That still is in the English language. It's becoming like choleric, becoming archaic. But sanguine, jolly. Falstaff was a sanguine. Probably do people know Falstaff? Yeah, if you use Shakespeare for references on this, it doesn't work so much anymore. I'm trying to think of who else. Buster Rhymes, let's say. He's my favorite character to refer to these days. Anybody who doesn't know Buster Rhymes? Do you know Buster Rhymes? No, Buster Rhymes. Right. That's traditional. He's not so much traditional. He's a popular performer. Okay, so let's move on. I'll return to Buster Rhymes later. Yes? Yeah.
I was wondering,